Good evening. Actually, it's afternoon. Good afternoon, my beautiful people. Listen, we about to get into the secrets to making money while you are asleep. I am going to be talking about my stock market strategy. And I just want you to just do this for a second. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. And I just want you to imagine. Just imagine what it's like to make money while you are sleeping. And I mean sleep. I mean head on pillow, drooling. That's what I mean. But without day trading, because we don't have time for day trading, without watching charts all day, because we don't got time for that when it comes to trading, and just a smart way of producing an income on a whole automated system, but using the stocks that you already own. Okay, using the stocks you already own. So before we dive into all of this goodness, let me just get an opportunity to introduce myself. Give me an opportunity. Hi everyone. Those who are new. My name is Paris Smith. I was able to retire myself from the 9 to 5 at 24 years old. I did this through trading stocks. I was also able to grow a 6-figure trading account the first 6 months of me trading as a complete beginner. When I say I knew absolutely nothing about the stock market to producing income, my first 6 months trading. When I say trading this strategy, nobody really knows about it. Like nobody, everybody know day trading. Everybody know day trading. Okay. That's what they know. But this strategy is very unique because we only trade once a week, which is so cool. It also produces a consistent income. So we don't have to cross our fingers and our toes and our legs and our arms, all things that we can cross in hopes that we're going to make some money. If John is making $1,000 a week, John will continue to make $1,000 a week. So that is one of the amazing things about this strategy, and we're going to get into all of it today. We also trade without day trading. We don't read charts, and you can still work your 9 to 5. So you can literally do this alongside your 9 to 5. And if you are new here and you want to learn more, I am having a free stock trading masterclass coming up. It's coming up. Click the link in the description and make sure that you register for that class and secure your seat. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, why does this strategy works? Okay? Why does this strategy works? One, you're making a consistent income with little effort. There's no need to be chasing these risky plays and all of that, and then spending all of this time in the market, because y'all know with day trading and some of the other strategies of trading, baby, you might as well glue your phone to your hand or glue your tail in that seat in front of your monitor screen, because that's what you're doing. But with this strategy, you're not spending all this time in the market and stuff like that. It also works really well for beginners. So if you know nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, you could trade this strategy. And also for those who are a whole vet. So if you know how to trade, day trade, read charts, use indicators, all of that, this is also really good for the experienced investors, the experienced traders as well. So let's get into it. So step one, I hope y'all got pen and paper. Okay, step one. So cover calls is the strategy. Okay, that's that. It generates a passive income weekly, or you can trade it once a month and it'll create a passive income every single month. Now, let me tell you how it works, though. Let me tell you how this strategy works. You must own 100 shares, right? So let's say, I don't know, somebody put some stocks in the chat. And if you looking at the replay, first of all, comment replay gang, and go ahead and put some stocks in the chat. If you, let's say you purchase 100 shares of, I don't know, I need a good stock. I need a good stock. 100 shares of, I don't know, Disney. Just Disney. We're just going to use Disney. You purchase 100 shares of Disney. First of all, the stock has to be a stable company. We can use Meta. The stock has to be a stable company, and it also has to generate, it has to be an income generating stock. So we're just going to use Disney as an example. I'm not saying purchase Disney and do a cover call on Disney. That's not what I'm saying. We're just going to use it as the example. So you purchase 100 shares of Disney. You must own 100 shares though. And of course, the more shares you have, the higher your income goes. Now you're selling a call against those shares that you already own. And that alone allows you to profit from premiums. So y'all spam the chat, profits up front. And if you replay, comment profits up front, but you got to type it the way I said it. So add some T's at the end of front. Okay, up front. So you collect your premiums up front. So it doesn't matter if the stock go down, if the stock just shoot up, or if it stays the same. You make your premium no matter what. If you are trading a stock 4 times a month, which is, once a week, 4 times a month, and you're making $250, you make your $250 every single week, which is $1,000 a month. $250 every single week. Doesn't matter what happens to the stock. You make your profits up front. And this is your passive income. Do y'all hear me? This is your passive income. Okay? Now, the whole goal to this is repeating the process. You have to repeat this process. So it only takes you less than 3 minutes to trade. Well, my new people, it take them less than 3. I'm not going to lie to you. My students trade in 60 seconds, okay? I trade in 30, probably less than that, 15, because we trade the same stock every single week. We just filling out a little form. We click the submit trade button, and that's it. It's real easy. So the goal to this is repeating that same process every single week. That alone creates your reoccurring cash flow machine. Okay, y'all put some money bags in the comments. Just go ahead and put some money bags in the comments. That's how you create your reoccurring cash flow machine. Okay, now let's imagine. Okay, imagine selling a cover call on like Pepsi or something. Y'all know Pepsi, the drink, the soda. And let's say Pepsi gives you $1.50 premium, for an example. So basically, if you purchase, let's say 100 shares, we're just going to start with 100. Let's say you purchase 100 shares and you're trading a contract against Pepsi. You already own the shares. You are profiting $150 off of that one trade. Dope, right? Now, after you submit the trade, you do absolutely nothing. You don't have to log back into your account. You don't have to check on it and make sure it's going to hit your what is it called? The little indicator stuff. Stop loss. We don't got time for that. You submit the trade on Monday on your daggone lunch break, and you make your profits. You send it to your bank account, or you reinvest. There's only 2 things you could do. Or you spend it. There's only 3 things you could do. Now, after that, there's nothing else you have to do. You wait until Monday or Friday, whatever day you trade. I trade every Monday. And you do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. Now, my question to you is, if you're making $150 every Monday, somebody do the math. What's 150 times 4? How much are we making in a month? That's what, $600? So think about this. What can you do with an extra $600 a month in passive income? That's my question for you. Now, why does this work? Why does the strategy work? So first of all, it's passive and it's predictable. You get paid up front passively, and it's predictable. You get paid up front. 2, there's low effort. So there's no need to monitor the market all day like we talked about. And it's also scalable. Do you know a strategy that is low effort and predictable and scalable? We're going to get into it. But anyways, the more shares you own, the more cash flow you generate. And I feel like some people need to write that down. The more shares you own, the more cash flow you generate. I need y'all write that down. Y'all need to write that down. Okay. Step two. That's step 1. Then we're going to step 2. Step 2, we're talking about the dividend stocks. Now, you earn more money while you sleep 110% without doing a thing. You purchase the shares, you're trading a cover call, but just because you own these stocks, just because you own the shares, you're making an income from the dividend, right? Okay, so we're gonna talk about it. Now, how does the dividend stocks create this passive income? This is the second stream right here. So the dividend paying stocks, it rewards their shareholders. So let's say John purchased Apple stock, right? John, he went ahead, purchased a little Apple stock. And just because John invests into Apple stock, he could have 5 shares. And Apple is going to reward him. Thank you, John, for investing in our stock. Here is a little sprinkle. That's sprinkle. $2.50. I don't know Apple's dividend payout right now. I'm not looking at nothing right now. We're using examples. Just because John purchased 5 shares of Apple, cover cost 100. Apple is going to pay John $2.50 per share. That's pretty much how dividends work. So basically, you invested in the company, they reward you for just holding the stock. And so when it comes to dividend stocks, though, you got to make sure it's a strong company. You got to make sure it's a stable company. You have to make sure that the company is paying out their dividend, like their payout, consistently. So you got to look at the history, make sure they paying their people consistent. You want consistent payouts, which is very important. Now we got a few different types of dividend stocks. Okay. Now you got the dividend, what I just talked about, but these dividends, it increase every single year. It's increasing. Like for the last 25 years, their dividend that they pay out to John and them, their shareholders, yeah, it increases. So that's one way. Then you have the REITs. You have the real estate investment trust, which is, it's basically like a bucket of stocks, but they pay out in higher yields, which just means a higher payout in monthly payouts. It's just higher yields. That's all that is. So a lot of people, they invest in REITs because of their higher yields. So that's like another way you could do it. And then you have the dividend ETFs. Let me tell y'all something. Those dividend ETFs, y'all hear me out. Hear me out. You could literally put together a whole plan. You have your cover calls. It's paying out the dividends in a certain time, whether it's quarterly, monthly, twice a year, once a year, whatever, right? But then you can come up with a whole strategic plan on the dividend ETFs, the REITs, and the dividends increasing. A whole plan to make an income just from dividends every single month. And it doesn't matter if the stock pays out quarterly, annually, twice a year, once a year. It doesn't matter. Or every single month. It does not matter. So just know that it's important to have like diversity when it comes to the dividend stocks and all of that good stuff. You have the ETFs, the REITs, the actual stock companies. And then you have the different payouts, the annually, semi-annually, the every quarter, every month. So keep that in mind too. Now, the power of the drip. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all know about the drip, right? Basically, it's like you're reinvesting your dividends and it compounds over time. It compounds your wealth over time, which is super important. So I highly recommend, if you are trading, a cover call stock or invest in, turn on the drip. Okay, turn it on. Turn on the drip. Okay, I don't think y'all heard me. I'm gonna take these glasses off because I need y'all to listen to me. Stop being greedy and being filled with the spirit of greed and toggle on the drip. Every broker account has the drip feature, so toggle it on so you can reinvest your monies and grow your wealth. Okay. Put my glasses back on. I took them off so you can hear me. Okay, now, this right here I need y'all to do too. This is how you increase your income over time and make that money while you sleep. So over years, over the course of years, it's not no overnight thing, by the way. Over the course of years, the dividend, the stocks that you own, first of all, you're buying more shares that increase your future payouts or increase your payouts in general. So the more shares you buy, the more your dividend income, right? Same thing with cover calls. The more shares you buy, the higher your income. You can literally work the plan. Okay? Now, just by doing this, just by combining cover calls and the whole dividends, when I say it doubles your income while you're asleep, that's I'm trying to stress it. Now you selling cover calls to collect the actual premium. Like I said, upfront premiums, upfront profits. 2, you're holding dividend stocks so that you can receive the cash payout, right? Now the end result is it's like you're maximizing your passive cash flow. What I like to say, you maximizing your positive cash flow machine. Okay, so I need y'all to put some more money bags in the chat just for that. Now, number 3, this step 3 right here. Step 3 is automating. Okay, you got to automate. Okay, you can automate. When I say this is like semi-passive because you do have to trade and press a button on Monday or Friday, whatever they trade. But we're gonna automate this thing. We're gonna automate this thing. Now, just to make it like truly hands off, you can set a limit order in advance. Just for selling covered calls. I do recommend, actually pulling up your phone or, if you at a computer, laptop, you can do it too. Live, like actually pressing the buttons. But if you want this to be truly hands-off, automated, you can set limit orders in advance. When I say money while you sleep, drooling, real good sleep. I mean that, okay? 2, of course, enroll it into DRIP. Y'all know DRIP, the dividend reinvestment plan. That's DRIP, okay? Enroll it into that. Just makes it truly hands-off. It just compounds. It compounds your wealth. It compounds your earnings effortlessly. So you can do that. Now, diversifying across the multiple dividend stocks that we just talked about makes it, just makes it less risky, spreads it out a little bit, and then you're making an income consistently every single month. You just gotta, set it up. You just gotta set it up. That's all. And then, if you reinvest your covered call premiums, the more shares you buy, the higher your income. So that's how you scale your income over time. Now, the long-term goal, and I need y'all to listen to me. Build up enough income from dividends and covered calls, okay? Now you want to do this because you got to replace your expenses. And this is how you do it. If you build up enough income from dividends and from covered calls to replace your expenses, listen to me. That's it. Let your money work for you. Let your money work for you. And that's how you create that wealth while you sleeping. That's how you do it. 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 So use cover calls to trade weekly or monthly for passive income. You're going to invest into dividend stocks, okay, to build long-term cash flow. And then you're going to automate that thing. You're going to scale the strategy to maximize your wealth. I need y'all to put gems in the chat. Flood the chat and the comments with gems, okay? Because I hope y'all picked up what I just put down. And if you like, baby girl, I need to learn more about this. Like, I need to learn how to get the dividend income and the cover call income, how to trade it, low risk, because we don't do risk over here. Yeah, we don't do that. We don't trade greedy over here. We are disciplined traders over here. If that's you and you want to learn more, I need to see you at my next masterclass. Click the link in the description for the next date and the time. Make sure you secure your seat. That's super important. And show up early because there is a cap. Okay, there is a cap. There's a number we can't cross. And you just won't be able to enter the room because we will be at capacity. So make sure you show up early and all that good stuff. But anyway, that's it from me today. Before you head off, I need y'all to hit a like for your girl before you head off. I will see you guys on Friday for that stock market tea of the week. All right. See y'all. Y'all have a great rest of the day. Bye, y'all.